Right now at 5:30, the CDC is revising its recommendations for schools, saying students and teachers only need to be 3 feet apart. But is this too close for comfort?
Yeah, this was a big development today. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mike Savino is live in Hartford with more on what this means for Connecticut. Mike.
Well, here in Hartford, Mayor Luke Bronin says that it should give parents confidence as the city tries to reopen its schools fully for in-person learning at the end of the month. But some parents who are reluctant to send their kids back say that there are other things that need to be considered.
The CDC today gave a helping hand to schools looking to bring students back full-time. The agency lowered its social distancing guidelines in classrooms to 3 feet between people wearing masks.
This is urgent. Please don't get me wrong. This is urgent. 6 feet has been such a challenge.
The Biden administration has been pushing schools to reopen, citing the success of the vaccine rollout. Here in Connecticut, Hartford has announced a return to full in-person learning on March 29th. Today, Mayor Luke Bronin said the CDC's updated guidelines show schools are now safe and healthy.
Where schools are rigorous about requiring masks to be worn and hand washing and no physical touching, that has prevented schools from being sites of mass transmission.
But Connecticut's Department of Education isn't ready to adopt the CDC's recommendations just yet. At this time, universal mask wearing for all students and staff and maximizing physical distancing between student workstations, achieving 6 feet when feasible, remains Connecticut's standard, the department said in a statement. The American Federation of Teachers is questioning the science behind the CDC's announcement. The union says teachers want to return to classrooms, but we're concerned that the change has been driven by a lack of physical space rather than hard science on aerosol exposure and transmission. Meanwhile, some parents reluctant to end remote learning say schools should wait for teachers and perhaps parents to be fully vaccinated.
My biggest concern is that I think we are about at least a month out from being able to safely say, okay, our staff are safe and ready to come back.
Now, Connecticut's teachers unions just put out a joint statement at 5:30 saying that they need to review the CDC's new guidelines, but they did raise concerns about what this means for schools, pointing to a December survey of 4,000 educators done in partnership with Eyewitness News. 45% of teachers said that schools were having difficulty even keeping students 3 feet apart. Live from Hartford, Mike Savino, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.